Him as a roommate, man, my life has changed. My life has changed. He introduced me to like trail rides and Zydeco music and just country lifestyle. He's real interested in the firefighting and all that, and that's just so crazy to me. It'll be a fire truck passing down and he gonna look outside, ooh, it's a fire truck, ooh. And look on his phone and tune in to the channels and everything. That's just crazy to me.
Funny enough, I came up here a few days early and so did he when we went to visit for a spring practice, and both of our families ended up going to medieval times. And we had never met each other before, but we ended up sitting down to watch, and I look over and there's this huge dude right there and we're like, no way, this must be him. And anyway, so we met then and we just talked and decided that we wanted to room together.
All right, when I was getting recruited here, I came like to probably a couple games during, I think, 2024 season. Yeah, I saw Tobias here a lot, and I was like just questioning, like, is this dude a recruit or an actual like player, student? Like, what does he do here? And so I assumed he was an old lineman, so I got in touch with my coach and stuff, asked about him, and that's how we ended up here.
We always knew we would end up living together. He's my cousin, so I mean, we grew up like 2 minutes from each other. Both of our dads are really close, so naturally we just ended up growing up together. We went to the same school growing up, being in the same grade. You kind of just do everything together, and we were always on the same football team, same high school team, and then we ultimately ended up committing here, so it ended up working out.
We graduated early, so we came in the spring and we started going out to eat and all that, and then after we kind of got good friends, we started to golf and found out we all love golf, and so after that we all wanted to live together, just trying to get to know each other, and having them, it was really easy, kind of just to transition and have guys to hang out with on the weekends.
Man, as soon as we moved in, actually, it wasn't snowing, it was cold when we first moved in, but like the day after, it got really bad and they started canceling school and canceling workouts. We all was just new to each other, so like we were just trying to introduce ourselves and just go out, and because we were all stuck in the dorm for like a week.
Yeah, I feel like it was beneficial because it kind of gave us a head start on relationships with our teammates and stuff, because we all stuck together and we didn't have no choice but to talk and know your name and where you from and just, vibe and chill.
That first week when we were in the snow, we hung out basically every day and we all got really close like that.
Coming from like a small town in East Texas, I didn't really talk to too many people, so coming up from here and then like talking to new guys and learning new things about them, like learning things about the city and stuff like that, that was different.
When I first got up here, I mean, really, I think I did struggle at first, like from the high school to college standpoint, and them just, being positive, that just helped me a lot.
Him as a roommate, man, my life has changed. My life has changed having him as my roommate. He introduced me to like trail rides and Zydeco music and just country lifestyle.
John as a roommate, he was a good roommate, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes he would be, having his TikToks too loud while I'm trying to sleep.
You know how mama is, that's always on you about like having something clean. That's kind of how Terry was like.
Everything's been pretty clean in our side. I feel like it was a lot cleaner on our side.
I would also agree. I think we're kind of the clean ones.
He has the loudest alarm I think I've heard my entire life. And then his mom also went and bought another one and put it under my bed too for me.
He'd have to wait until I go to sleep because his snoring is so obnoxious. And I couldn't get any earplugs because then I wouldn't wake up.
Ultimately, it was like our first time actually living together. We would still hang out growing up, but actually living in the same house under the same roof, it was our first time doing that. He actually can cook pretty good. He's been grilling a lot since we moved into our new house, and he can actually cook a little bit.
Yeah, I would say I take up the cooking and then the cleaning up.
Okay,
and he really just eats.
I think Tobias as a roommate, I mean, he's like a guy that brings like, I say like life into your house. Like you're gonna notice like when he walks in and when he walks out. He'll probably walk in singing a lyric. You'll hear his phone, his loud TikToks or something. I ain't gonna lie. You just know when Tobias is home.
Hey, well, it's cool. He chill. I don't got no problem with him. The only thing is he can sleep through anything, and I literally mean anything. Our freshman year, he taking a nap. Both his speakers are on blast, max volume already. I'm like, there's no way. I shake his bed, he don't wake up. So then I go in my room, I get my speaker, blast at max volume, do the same thing. He don't budge. Next thing you know, I'm stacking chairs on his bed, waiting for him to wake up, and he would stay like that for 2 hours. But other than that, he chill, he really stayed to himself. He liked to keep his space organized and tailored to him, honestly.
I didn't realize he's very into turkey hunting, and he's trying to complete a Grand Slam, which is like killing every type of turkey available in the world. I guess I would have never known that.
Well, I can play the clarinet.
Yeah, I played the clarinet in middle school. That was the open spot in the band when I had auditioned in middle school because we had to take an art. And I just kind of stuck with it for a few years, but stopped once I got in high school.
TB collects like a lot of vinyl. He has like his own like personal record player. He likes to like old artists like Roberta Flack or people like that, and yeah, Lauryn Hill, and then he'll recruit people like Tyler the Creator and more newer artists of the day. And I thought that was just pretty cool to like have like a little hobby like that.
So far, the new addition has been, you know, the GOAT, J. Cole, the Fall Off. Like Wesley said, if I walk in the house, I'm always either singing something or I'm listening to something. Like it's 24/7 with me.
A couple people will know, but he liked that in basketball, so I feel like that's something a lot of people should know, that he really liked that in basketball.
One thing I ain't really know, man, he knowledgeable in a lot of things, man. He real interested in the firefighting and all that, and that's just so crazy to me. It'll be a fire truck passing down, and he gonna look outside, ooh, it's a fire truck, ooh, and look on his phone and tune in to the channels and everything. That's just crazy to me, how passionate he is about firefighting.
Man, it's really important to me because just how it really started off my career. I always wanted to be a firefighter since I was 3 years old. I've had multiple firefighter birthdays. I had the honor to be able to ride out, then had the opportunity to start working with DeSoto Fire Rescue, and that was a good blessing to do that at senior year of high school. And ever since then, I've been working with those guys, and actually, when I get ready to go on break, I'm about to get ready to go back with those guys.
I mean, outside of football, we love to watch, sports events. Like during the Masters, like our TV was not off. I went to bed and the TV was still on because we were watching post round, all that stuff.
I would say Yellowstone too.
Yellowstone.
There was a bit there we were watching Yellowstone every night.
We watch a lot of hunting channel, like Hunting Full, stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of probably hunting and fishing on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah. Waffle House.
Waffle House is the spot.
It was like a week, like end of the week thing. Like we ended up at the Waffle House. We had to switch locations a couple times.
Yeah, we definitely did. We went to like 3 different locations and they just knew us by name.
Not in a bad way. We just thought, let's go get this Waffle House a try.
We really like to golf.
Yeah, play a lot of golf. Anything to do with that.
We like to, go to the mall, shop, really also just hang out. I feel like me, John, Keelan, and Meso, we do really everything together. Like on the weekends, we're always with each other. I feel like all of us, I feel like we watch a lot of football together, and we really all listen to the same type of music. And I feel like we're really also the same type of people. So I feel like really just those two things we do a lot and have in common together for sure.
We've literally lived together for a year now, and so sometimes we kind of fight like brothers, but I mean, we're around each other literally about 24/7.
I feel like our team's really close, especially this year, and that goes back to being roommates, just starting building the foundation of a friendship.
When stuff's starting to go bad or you're facing adversity, like when you're close with a guy and you know each other, like you can count on one another to go make a play or you're going to execute your assignment. You can rely on one another when you're close together. If you're just playing out there with a total stranger, you don't know if he's going to go do his job or he don't know if you're going to go do your job. So ultimately, having each other to hold each other accountable is really important.
I think it's easier to hold each other accountable, honestly, since we know each other so good.
When you're close with guys and you have guys that want to get up and lead, it just, it's coming from a place of love, and it's not their job to coach you, but they're doing it because they want to and they want everyone to succeed.
If John gets on to me, on the football field, I'm gonna know it's coming from a place of love because like I told y'all, he's my brother for sure. And I feel like whenever he gets on to me about football, I definitely take it because I know he wants the best for me.
And just seeing his fire and his passion and everything, it kind of, helps me to just channel that more towards football and just maturing and everybody getting older and taking on different roles in the team and just how everybody just come together and just work.
Honestly, develop a lot more trust on the field and knowing how to work with that person, especially with him, knowing what motivates him, what gets him going.
Yeah, I think just spending a lot of time together, talking, whether it be actually talking football or just, being friends or brothers outside of football, we've just built a strong trust with each other.
I think when stuff gets hard, we can always just talk to each other and keep pushing each other.
Having a hard practice, or it's hot, you're tired, I think we both feel more comfortable going up to each other and, kind of nudging ourselves to, do better or keep going, and we can rely on each other, on or off the field, no matter what it is.
When you build that connection with guys you're living with and then amongst the whole team, I think it makes the team ultimately better.